welcome to this Monday, March the 5th edition of the Ringside Report. I am Ryan Young. King Controversy Anthony Smoody is actually calling me right now. Smoody! Smoody!
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, we're already, I've literally just started the show. I thought we were going to miss you. Welcome back, King.
Oh, sorry, I was on a snooze for a second.
It's okay, Tony. We all need a nap every once in a while.
Yeah, just drained my bed and didn't wake up.
Yeah, it's okay. So we're just starting the show. This is Monday, March the 5th. We're going to start this show off by recapping Impact. Took place on Thursday. The show starts off with Tyrus defeating EC3. Tony, do you think that hurts EC3 now that Tyrus is no longer his bodyguard?
Yeah, it hurts a little bit because Tyrus was his bodyguard then, it wasn't, and now it wasn't. So it hurts, but EC3 needs to learn that learning that you don't need a bodyguard. You got that big of a money, you can do something.
Phantasma gets a win over Braxton Sutter. Congo Kong defeats Joseph Park. No Abyss, Tony. Do you think we're ever going to see the Monster Abyss again?
We'll see him once in a while, but not right now. I think finally Joseph Park can rest Abyss for a while and relax him for a while.
We got Rosemary getting a win over Hanaya, but then we see Valkyrie. I can't think of her first name. Sarah Valkyrie. She comes out. Them two kind of have a face-off. Are these two the next in line possibly to be a Knockouts champion or get a title shot? Yes,
absolutely. They deserve to be in line because that Sarah Valkyrie is a dangerous character. She's like in NXT with what's her name? The former UFC star.
Tony, are you peeing right now?
Yeah.
Oh, Tony, you're an interesting. Tony's all out. So it's Monday. We.
But no. It's like the UFC star Shayna Baszler.
Yeah.
She's a dangerous character in NXT when she's going after what's her name?
Oh, Ember Moon.
Ember Moon. It's going to be just like this Tara Valkyrie. She's going after, if Allie wins next week against Laura Van Ness in that title shot, then you look at Tara being the number one, being the Knockouts champion after that.
Then we had the ceremony, the commitment ceremony. It was like a wedding between Laurel Van Ness and the Knockouts title. Braxton Sutter comes out. He says, "You know what? I made a mistake." Allie apparently turned heel. Allie ruins lives, yada yada. Then he proposes, and Laurel Van Ness says no. But then Allie comes out, attacks her, and that match is happening next week at Crossroads.
Yes.
So that should be interesting, and I believe Laurel Van Ness, that's her final show, so I guess you can probably know where that one's going. And then finally, Eddie Edwards versus Sami Callihan. Eddie Edwards gets the victory, but Sami Callihan and OVE attack not only Eddie Edwards after the match, but then Bobby Lashley was trying to make the save backstage. OVE attacks him. So that is Impact next week. Or this week, I guess you could say, Crossroads. All the titles will be on the line. We'll be previewing that on Wednesday's show. Tony's off Wednesday because we're going to be the taping's weird this week because of Milwaukee. So Tony, you get a day off on Wednesday.
Wonderful.
Okay, we're going to take a time out. When we come back, we're going to preview Monday Night Raw tonight, the final WWE show at the BMO Harris Bradley Center. We'll be back. Welcome back here to the Ringside Report. It's Monday, March the 5th. Tony, 1 month from today, we're on the plane heading to New Orleans.
Yeah, and 1 month last year from this time last year to today, it was Fastlane.
It was on this day. I guess that's a good on this date. We didn't have one today. But yeah, on this date, that was also at the BMO Harris Bradley Center. Goldberg wins the WWE Universal title over Kevin Owens.
Yep, to start the road to WrestleMania 33 in Orlando.
And now let's shift gears to the BMO Harris Bradley Center. Exactly 1 year later, Monday Night Raw, as it's the road to WrestleMania. John Cena's advertised, I believe he's just in a dark match.
Yeah.
Because of course he's in he's on Smackdown, I guess now. So what's the big thing? Are we gonna find out anything new? What's happening on Monday Night Raw tonight in Milwaukee that's gonna reflect WrestleMania?
Well, we're 2 days removed from Chicago, and the big news of the day is going to be that there ain't no Brock Lesnar, and they ain't giving me no Brock Lesnar ever again on Monday Raw.
Well, here's the story. They, of course, give him dates per year in a contract. They have ran out of dates for him. So, they have to pay him per date now. And right now, it's interesting. I don't even know if he showed up Saturday night in Chicago, because right now, it's his way or the highway. And it's interesting. I'm guessing he's going to show up at WrestleMania. Roman Reigns is having the steroid allegation. Them two things. But Braun Strowman, that's the reason why he don't have a match pretty much yet. He's going to be the fill-in if one of them two men can't compete. What are the odds? If you had to guess right now, if one of them guys were not to be in the WrestleMania main event, which one would it be? I would have expected Lesnar.
I would have saw Lesnar compete his last match.
So you think it's going to be... So there's a chance you're going to see Roman, Braun Strowman WrestleMania 34?
Yeah, I would love to see that, but it's just hard for Roman to compete, for Brock to compete after last year. He beat Goldberg in 5 minutes, and then now literally 1 year later, his career could be over with in seconds. And I don't know. Paul Heyman says that he's not done yet, but I expect Paul Heyman to come out and say that maybe Brock's done, but I think he's not done with wrestlers yet, because I think he's going to be gunning for the next woman's.
I think he's going after Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, because he likes Ronda, and he been friends with her, so, and she's a Paul Heyman's girl, so that could possibly be the next thing, because the other thing is Kurt Angle and Triple H. I want to see what happened last week with that fallout, that punch by Triple H.
Is Ronda Rousey in Milwaukee, or is it just going to be a Kurt Angle Triple H thing?
I think it's going to be a Kurt Angle. I think Kurt Angle's going to come out and confront Triple H and say, "Hey, why'd you sucker punch me last Monday night?"
Will that match be announced tonight for WrestleMania?
Yeah, that'll probably be the match and then Stephanie will come out, and then you'll probably see. Weeks later, you'll see Kurt Angle come out and make his turn where he'll become a wrestler and start Angle slamming Triple H. I want to see the last Raw, which is March 26th, be...
No, April 2nd.
Well, April 2nd be the last Raw in Atlanta, Georgia, which is going to be the last Raw.
Yep.
I want to see Kurt Angle slam Triple H and then kiss Stephanie the time.
Oh, that'd be great.
Just give the kiss of death right in front of Triple H and say, "See you at Mania in 7 days."
Should be exciting. We'll see what happens. Of course, I'll be there. We'll have the sights and sounds. We're not going to have a recap. Anything happens, we'll talk about it on Friday's show. Friday's a very busy show, by the way. We got 2 warm-ups to do. We got the 16th anniversary and Fastlane. Tony has a chance to just blow right by me in the standings if he wins 2 coin tosses. But anyway, we're going to recap. We'll have all that on Friday. We're taking time out when we come back. We are going to preview Smackdown from Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin. I can't wait. We'll be back. Guys, we're back!
What do you mean we're back? We have Ringside Report still going on.
But we need something to do when Ringside Report's done on April 13th. What do you got? What do you got in mind, Stoney?
Oh, a North Side versus South Side thing.
So you're telling me we should do a podcast beginning on March 26th where I cover the Cubs and you cover the White Sox?
I cover the White Sox, you cover the Cubs.
Well, I think that's great. March 26th on Spreaker and Facebook. Be there. There was the promo. Tony, 3 weeks from today, our new podcast begins. The North Side, South Side podcast, Cubs, White Sox. Looking forward to it, as that's our next venture after Ringside Report.
Oh, boy, I can't wait. 3 more weeks.
We get to argue about Cubs and White Sox for a half hour every day, 5 days a week.
There you go. You decide who's the best in the world and what they decide.
Should be exciting. Of course, opening day is... What? Well, technically, we're taping this on Thursday, so it's 4 weeks from... I can't believe it. 4 weeks from today. Unbelievable.
Yes, it's 11 a.m. on WGN.
Oh, can't wait. I'm ready for baseball, dang it. And it's still... The winter's still kind of hovering around here, isn't it?
Yeah, but wait till we go about 5 weeks from today. It's going to be beautiful New Orleans.
Exciting. Yeah, that'll be... I'm ready. I'm ready for a nice vacation. I need to get away from here. I got written up at work this week for walking out.
Oh.
I thought I quit, but I didn't. But that's a story for another day.
You should have walked out.
I did walk out, but unfortunately I went back.
Should have arrived, raised hell, and leave.
Pretty much. And then I talked to Nicholas H. Of course, he's going to be in New Orleans. He's going to be with us for the Hall of Fame and WrestleMania and Raw. He messaged me, and because he's trying to do this whole broil thing, and this crawfish broil, and he told me that, he's like, yep, it's all set for Friday night. I'm like, Nick, the Hall of Fame's Friday night. And he's got tickets to that. So he's like, oh, well, maybe it'll be Saturday. Well, they're an hour out of New Orleans, so I'm really not sure if we're going to make the crawfish broil because we got NXT TakeOver.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. Also, there was a delay, a mailing delay on our final set of tickets that haven't got here yet, which is Access. I got the email on Thursday. The tickets are in the mail. I should get them this week, and we'll officially have everything set for WrestleMania.
It's always like the little Nicky thing. Love that chicken. Love that cheese from Popeye.
Tony, I think you should dress up as Colonel Sanders instead of Reba McEntire for KFC.
I don't know. I think I should do something, but let's preview SmackDown.
Yeah, it's from Tony. I can't even say the city. Go ahead.
Well, it's from Green Bay, Wisconsin, but on this date, 1 year ago today, we were in Chicago for Monday Night Raw. How you doing?
No, I thought we were... No.
Yes, it was a fall from Fastlane.
Tony, we're still on March 5th. That would be on this date tomorrow.
No, yeah, but we're doing SmackDown. We're taping SmackDown, but on this date 1 year ago on March 6th.
Oh, you're talking about on... Oh, okay. Okay, I get it. Okay. So, yeah, the fall on... Were you at Allstate Arena?
I was at Allstate Arena when I saw Goldberg, Lesnar, and the surprise return of The Undertaker.
That all happened in Chicago? Yeah, I didn't know
that all happened in
that.
Chicago.
So, hopefully everything went well at the United Center on Friday night, or on Saturday night, by the way. That's exciting.
But now, going to SmackDown, we are now 5 days from Fastlane.
We have a six-pack challenge, Tony. Is it going to be... Okay, you're going to get a six-man tag main event tonight, probably, or tomorrow night, right?
Yeah, or probably each of them in a match.
Oh, you think they're going to be in singles matches?
Well, I know that he'll probably put AJ and John versus Baron and Dolph in one match, and then probably put the two Lovebirds, Sammy and Kevin, in a match against some other random. Shane Baron's gonna screw on with Sammy and Kevin.
Yep. So yeah, that'll be interesting. I'm sure you're gonna get a lot of that. Also, a lot of other things. Of course, the road to WrestleMania. The final stop on the road to WrestleMania is this Sunday, Fastlane.
You got the two matches for the semifinals of the quarterfinals for the 205 Live Cruiserweight Tournament. You got the Mixed Match Challenge second round action.
Yep, and we'll have a recap of that all coming up on Friday's show. That is coming up all tomorrow night from Green Bay. Should be exciting.
And by the way, this will be the final pay-per-view of the solo SmackDown event, because after this, we go to 4 hours.
Oh.
Well, they'll go 4 hours to Backlash.
And we don't have to cover a thing.
Thank God.
We're done. So everyone, that is SmackDown tomorrow night, USA. Tonight, Milwaukee. I gotta head there. We gotta go pick up the kids from school. We're heading to the Hampton Inn and Suites right by the Bradley Center. We're going swimming. Well, we're not going swimming until tomorrow.
Hey,
but anyway,
if you need a ride, call Turner. He'll be your
No, Turner. Let's change subjects. So anyway, a preview for Wednesday. We're gonna recap. We're gonna have the sights and sounds from Raw. SSW post show, the final SSW post show from the Press Stop in Kenosha. Plus, we're going to preview Ring of Honor, NXT Impact. Tony's off. Tony, we'll see you on Friday. Enjoy your Wednesday off, buddy.
Yeehaw!
Yeah, ride that cowboy. For the King of Controversy, I'm Ryan Youngsman. Thank you for watching the Ringside Report, your front row seat to all things wrestling.